Stop everything right now and listen carefully. This is not just another video, this is the one message you were meant to hear at this exact moment, and ignoring it might mean missing out on something that could completely transform your life forever. The time is now. There is no more waiting, no more delaying, no more hesitation. The warning has been given, and you must listen before it is too late. Darkness moves in the shadows, seeking the innocent, looking for a way to pull them into its grasp. It whispers false promises, painting illusions of power, wealth, and belonging. But behind these promises lies destruction, chains that cannot be seen until it is too late. Your son stands at the crossroads. Forces beyond what the eye can see are trying to guide him toward a dangerous path. If he steps onto it, the road will not lead to light but to endless suffering. Archangel Michael says, "Do not ignore this message. Do not think this is a warning for another, for this is meant for you. What is coming will test you, and your actions now will determine the outcome." Like this video to receive the blessing of divine protection. There are those around your son who are not what they seem. They wear masks of friendship, but their hearts are filled with deceit. They speak in ways that make him feel seen, understood, but they lead him closer to the abyss. You have seen the signs, the subtle changes, the whispers of doubt in his heart. He is questioning things he once knew were right. This is not by chance. There are hands at work, unseen but powerful. They want him. They want to take him from the path of light and lead him into the unknown. They will not rest until he is one of them, bound to something that cannot be easily undone. Archangel Michael says, "You must act now." This is not a warning to be ignored or dismissed. The time is short, and the decisions made now will shape the future. Type 777 to call upon the light of divine warriors. The battle is not only physical but spiritual. You may not see it, but it is happening. The forces of darkness know how to work in ways that seem harmless at first. It starts with small compromises, small choices that seem insignificant. A conversation, an invitation, a suggestion, it appears innocent. But it is a web, and once caught, escape is nearly impossible. Your son is strong, but he is being tested. They are watching, waiting, and planning. They have studied his weaknesses and know exactly what to say to pull him in. You must be his shield. You must be his guide. If you hesitate, it may be too late. Type 999 to break the chains of deception. They will try to make you doubt this message. They will try to tell you there is nothing to fear. But those who have fallen before have all said the same thing before it was too late. This is not a time for doubt. This is a time for action. The forces of light are ready, but they need you to step forward. Stand in the gap for your son. Speak words of truth over his life. Do not let the enemy's whispers become his reality. Archangel Michael says, "Rise up. Call upon the light, call upon the warriors of the heavens. The battle is now." Type 444 to claim divine intervention. The enemy fears those who stand strong. They know that a parent's love is powerful. But they also know how to manipulate, how to twist, how to make lies sound like truth. Your son is being watched. They are waiting for a moment of weakness. They are waiting for the perfect time to strike. You must not give them that chance. Cover him in light. Shield him in protection. Call upon the forces that stand against darkness. This is not a time for silence. This is not a time for waiting. Now is the time to act, to speak, to fight for his soul. Type 222 to call forth the heavenly army. The forces of light are ready. They are waiting for you to act. But they cannot move without your call. The darkness moves in ways that many do not see. It is subtle, calculated, relentless. It works through people, through words, through unseen forces that whisper in the night. You have been given this warning because you are meant to act. You are meant to protect. You are meant to stand firm against what is coming. Archangel Michael says, "Do not turn away. Do not close your eyes. What is unseen is just as real as what is seen." Type 888 to awaken the warrior within you. Time is short. The battle is near. The enemy is waiting for a single moment of weakness. Stand now. Speak now. Act now. The heavens are watching, the warriors are ready, and the forces of light await your call. This is your moment. This is your time. Protect your son, for the darkness will not stop until he is theirs, or until you rise up and fight. Archangel Michael says, the warning must be heard. There is a plan moving in secret, a plan that has been set in motion without your knowledge. The danger is near, and the time to act is now. Not all who stand close are filled with light. Some smile, but their hearts hold shadows. Some speak kind words, but their intentions are laced with poison. Your son is in the middle of something unseen. The enemy moves quietly, wrapping its hands around him without him even realizing. This is not just an attack on the body, but on the soul. Archangel Michael says, listen with your spirit. What is coming will shake the ground beneath your feet. But those who stand in light cannot be moved. Type 333 to receive divine protection. There are those who watch from a distance, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. They study his ways, his weaknesses, his hopes. They know exactly when to speak and what to say to lead him astray. It may look like friendship, it may look like opportunity, but do not be fooled. The ones who wish to pull him in are not what they seem. Behind the smiles are chains, waiting to bind him. You have seen the signs. You have felt the shift in energy. This is not your imagination, it is real, and it is happening now. Type 777 to break the hidden chains. Whispers are being spoken in places you do not see. Plans are being made behind closed doors. Their goal is to bring him closer, to make him part of something dangerous. They do not attack with force, but with deception. They do not come as enemies, but as friends. That is how they work, slowly, carefully, until it is too late. He must not walk blindly into their grasp. He must not be led by empty promises. The time to act is now, before the trap fully closes. Type 444 to call upon divine warriors. The darkness moves in ways unseen. It does not come with a warning, it does not announce itself. But the light sees all, and the warning has been given to you now. Your son is being watched. His steps are being traced, his movements noted. There is an interest in him that is not pure, not good, not safe. You must be the barrier. You must be the one to stand between him and those who wish to see him fall. This is not a time to hesitate. Type 222 to awaken divine guidance. There is a way to stop this. There is a way to pull him back before he takes a step too far. The enemy works in silence, but light must speak loudly. Do not let fear take hold. Do not let doubt make you hesitate. The warning is clear, and the time to act is now. Your son needs you to see what he cannot. He needs you to move before he even knows he is in danger. You have been chosen to receive this message because you are meant to protect him. Type 999 to stand in the power of truth. The forces against him are not stronger than the forces that stand with you. The battle is not over. The darkness will not win if you stand firm. You must pray over him. You must speak words of light into his life. You must break every lie spoken against him before it takes root. This is a spiritual battle as much as it is a battle in the physical world. You cannot see everything, but you can feel it. Trust what has been placed in your spirit. Type 555 to bring forth divine strength. They will try to make you believe there is no danger. They will try to make you doubt. That is part of their plan, to keep you blind until it is too late. You must not listen to the voice of confusion. You must not ignore what has already been revealed. The truth is here, and it has been placed in your hands. Your son is strong, but he is vulnerable to the hidden works of those who wish to lead him into something dangerous. He must be protected now. There is no time for delay. Type 888 to shield him from all harm. The heavens have sounded the alarm. The message has been delivered. What happens next is in your hands. The forces of light stand ready. The power of protection is waiting to be claimed. This is the moment to stand, to act, to move before it is too late. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let this warning go unheard." The battle is real. But those who stand in light will always overcome the darkness. Archangel Michael says, "The warning has been given, and now it must be heard." There is something moving against your son, something forming in the shadows. The plan is not yet complete, but if left unchecked, it will change his future forever. They do not strike in the open. They do not move where all can see. Instead, they whisper, they manipulate, they create paths that seem innocent but lead to destruction. Your son is standing at the edge of a decision. The forces against him are patient, waiting for the right moment to pull him in. He does not see it yet, but the danger is already near. Archangel Michael says, "Do not ignore this message. What is hidden will soon come to light. But you must act before the moment arrives." Type 333 to receive divine strength. There are people around him who are not what they seem. They carry words that sound sweet but are laced with deceit. They appear as friends, but their hands build traps. He does not yet know their full intent. He sees only what they allow him to see. But their plan has already begun, and every step they take is designed to lead him further away from safety. The future he is meant to have is at risk. There are forces trying to rewrite his destiny. But this warning comes now so that the enemy's plan can be stopped. Type 777 to call upon divine intervention. Not all danger comes with loud threats. Some dangers arrive silently, slipping into his life through small choices. What seems harmless today may lead to something irreversible tomorrow. They want to change his path. They want to shift his steps so that he walks where they want him to go. They are patient, but they are persistent. This is not a battle of flesh, but a battle of spirit. It is a war fought in decisions, in words, in unseen hands trying to move his life. If he does not stand firm now, he may not recognize when he has gone too far. Type 444 to surround him with protection. The darkness does not strike all at once. It begins by creating distance, by planting seeds of doubt, by making him question things he once knew to be true. It weakens his defenses, making him more vulnerable to what comes next. You have seen the signs already. You have noticed the shifts in his behavior, the changes in his energy, the moments where something feels off. These are not coincidences. What you are feeling is real. The battle has already started, and you have been called to stand in the gap. Your role is vital, your actions now will shape what comes next. Type 222 to break the hidden chains. The enemy does not attack with force, but with deception. It makes the wrong path look like the right one. It makes danger look like an opportunity. This is why you must be alert. This is why you must act now. Once he is caught in their grasp, it will be harder to pull him free. He is being offered choices that are not what they seem. He is being guided towards something that will only bring harm. But this message has come to you so that the plan can be broken before it is too late. Type 999 to stand in power over the enemy. There are whispers around him, voices that do not speak truth. They tell him that he is missing out, that he must take risks, that he must follow them to find his purpose. But these voices do not lead to light. You must cover him now. You must declare protection over his future. The time is now, not later. The ones planning against him think they are hidden. They believe their actions are unseen. But nothing is hidden from the eyes of light. Type 555 to activate divine covering. You were not given this warning by mistake. This message was meant for you, because you are the one who must take action. This is not a burden, it is a calling. You have the authority to shift his path. You have the strength to block what is forming against him. You have the power to break what has been set in motion. But you cannot hesitate. You cannot wait for another sign. This is the sign, and now is the moment. Type 888 to call upon divine warriors. The battle is real, but victory is also real. Darkness never wins when light stands in its way. The enemy's plan is strong, but the power of protection is stronger. The choice is in your hands now. You have been chosen to receive this message. The moment you take action, the enemy's grip will begin to break. Do not be afraid. Do not let doubt creep in. The warning has come because the power to change this is within you. Archangel Michael says, the truth must be revealed. There are hands moving in secret, trying to pull your son into something that was never meant for him. The deception is deep, and if you do not act, he may be caught before he even realizes what is happening. They work in silence, never speaking their full intentions. They smile, they offer kindness, they appear as friends. But beneath it all, their purpose is to lead him where he should not go. Your son does not see the danger yet. He believes he is in control, that he is making his own choices. But behind him, unseen forces are guiding his steps towards something dark. Archangel Michael says, this is not just a warning, it is a call to action. If you wait, if you hesitate, the grip around him will tighten. You must act before the door is shut. Type 333 to receive divine guidance. There are those who wish to use him for their own gain. They do not care for his well-being. They see only what they can take from him. They are weaving a web, one that is nearly invisible. They speak words that sound good, but they are laced with hidden chains. Every conversation, every interaction is leading him one step closer to being trapped. This is not just about today. This is about his future, his destiny, the life that is meant for him. If they succeed, his path will be changed forever. Type 777 to break the unseen chains. The enemy does not rush. They are patient, calculating, waiting for the perfect moment. They test his loyalty, they test his limits, they test how much he will accept before he realizes the truth. It may seem like a simple choice, a harmless decision. But every step is designed to take him further from the light. What starts small will not stay small. He must be protected. He must be covered in light. The battle is not coming, it has already begun. Type 444 to call upon divine warriors. The ones behind this do not want you to know. They do not want their plans exposed. They move carefully, ensuring that their actions stay hidden for as long as possible. But the light always reveals what is in the darkness. This warning has reached you because you are meant to intervene. You are the one who must stop this before it is too late. You have already felt it. The uneasy feeling, the moments when something did not seem right, the sense that something was changing. Trust what you have felt, for it is not your imagination. Type 222 to block their influence. Your son is standing at a crossroads. He is being led towards something that will change everything. He does not yet see the full picture, but the decision he makes now will determine his future. There are whispers in his ear, voices telling him that he must go, that he must listen, that he must take this step. But these voices do not speak truth. They want him to believe this is the only way. They want him to feel like he has no choice. But there is always another way, a better way, a way that does not lead to harm. Type 999 to remove the deception. You must move now. You must act before they tighten their hold. Every second that passes is another moment for them to sink deeper into his mind, his thoughts, his decisions. You were given this warning for a reason. You are not helpless. You have the strength to stop this before it is too late. Speak words of protection over him. Break every hidden tie that has already formed. Stand in the power you have been given. Type 555 to declare divine protection. The enemy is not stronger than the light. Their plans will fail when exposed. But they count on your silence, on your hesitation, on your fear. Do not let them win. Do not allow them to take him without a fight. The moment you stand, the moment you take action, their grip will begin to break. The battle is not over, but victory is already within reach. This message has come because the time is now. The moment you act, the plan against him will begin to fall apart. Type 888 to break every chain that has been set against him. The warning has been given. The decision is now in your hands. What happens next depends on what you do with this message. Archangel Michael says, the forces of light are ready. They are waiting for your call. The moment you speak, the heavens will move.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more video and press the notification bell to connect with us.